from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Mets have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right. You have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Khalil Lee is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Fastball well outside.
Aye.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jonathan Villar will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve him. He manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
To the plate now, James McCann. Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. VR leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
1時間半あれば終わるんですけど。
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even
いや、
with 2 outs.
一応ね、前から昼から入る気はしとったから。
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting
まあ、
streak.
病院やからね、午前中は入れないんですよ。診察してるから。昼から病院が休みやから。
Come set, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Thomas Sapucki, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one.
もう早起きるかな思ったら意外と7時頃まで寝てましたね。
And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
まあ予定では6時には起きてるんちゃうか思ったんですけど。
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the game.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
気持ち悪いですね。襲ってきよるから。
The 1-1 home.
姿が見えへんのになんか足跡だけやたらついてくる。
Nobody out, runner on first.
なんか音に反応するんですかね、あれ。なんかやたら寄ってくるんですよ。
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Segura, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy in the mound. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it comes.
観客全員に10万本。
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Ready now is Kevin Pillar. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 2 for 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
値段のところ
Miller
なん
is
か
there and he'll bring this one in.
いつものね、鳥の日パックもいいんですけど、
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
別の
And
なん
this
か、
team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
なんかこう魅力的なセットのがあればいいですよね。
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
天玉大渋滞。
So next to hit is Michael Conforto, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike
小
one.
山の天玉。
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count remains 2 and 2.
天元パスが昨日までとかやったんかな。
No score here as we play inning number 2.
人ないでしょうね。
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
さすがにもう辛いのないですよね。終わってる。
No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed. Now a fastball off the plate away.
ちょうどアプリで検索機能があるんですよ。
After he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner. There's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
毎回なんか来店ポイントみたいなんでもらってますけどね。
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Wow.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise, he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Brad.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller.
Ball one. Ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch is swung on and missed, strike one.
2-1.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And this one misses for ball four. So the Phillies have got themselves a two-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Roman Quinn stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's the 1-1. Popped up. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. So now into the box is Thomas Szapucki. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
流行り神もまさか口から手が出てくるとは思わなかったです。ちょうど病院のね中を調べてまだおらんやろとか言ってたんですけど。やっててパッと見たら口から手が出てきてる。あれはびっくりですね。両腕が出てきてましたから。
Stepping in once again is Khalil Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
完全にもう化け物になってますね。
First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
あれはほんまに予想外でしたね。 そのままもう、あれじゃないですか。
The 1-0.
気失って気づいたら、
No, that's
ようわからん洋館みたいなと
Boy,
こ
you
にい
don't
ました
see
ね。
that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0
いや、
count,
問
and
題
both
の
of those pitches were
金持
really
ち男
close.
がおったとい
This
う。
guy has a pretty good eye.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
2-2.
そもそも病院におったのに、洋館にお
Almost
るっ
got
てい
him
う
to
の
go
もおかしい。
around, but instead it's ball three. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Next to stand in is Jonathan Villar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw
おーっと。
is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're
Aye,
trying
aye.
to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Runner at second here with one man out. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a
手
good
前
pitch
に
for him right
は
now.
血を抜き取ろうとかわけのわからんこと言ってましたけど。
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Now it'll be James McCann. 0 for 1 here in the early
完
going.
全なもう、異常者になってます。
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
ありま
Mets
せん。
strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Chase Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, pop up to start the inning.
Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Just a bit low. Tricky ball, but it's 2-2. Fouled off.
あの後どないなるか謎ですけどね。一応なんか変な部屋からは抜け出したんですけど。
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. And he takes ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning.
サンタブランカ
Phillies
スタ
down
ジア
in
ム
order.
はベ
We'll
ー
head
ス
to
を
the
踏んだら
4th.
5
Still
番。
scoreless.
依頼が仕掛けられています。
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Luis Guillorme is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
It's funny.
フィーズ
That
がアップで
pitch,
完
I
了
can
しまし
picture
た。
being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
You got 2 balls,
There's
1
a ball
strike.
low. He misses with a changeup. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Miller comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 is the top 2 speeds thus far. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter. So here's Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. The set and the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
And now the first pitch. Thomas Sapucki stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Quinn is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mets leave him loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are wearing his jerseys.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Popped him up. Guillorme has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gregorius.
A man at second with one down. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
JT Realmuto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. It's back. The wall. Gone! JT Realmuto has just loved a
Ay,
milestone
Jacobo
home run
Homer.
of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Ya られましたな。嫌いです。話し合い
Now
です。
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Brad Miller.
うどうしましょうかね。4。
At the plate, Brad Miller. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it
い
out.
きなりバント。
And the throw is
やら
too
れた。
late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
これはやられました。
The 17th. Roman. Win.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn.
That's a ball.
And that misses ball one. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss,
I got a
1 and
ball,
1.
one strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
めっちゃブルブル震えてますね、これ。
From the stretch.
ブルブルブルブル。あー、そら
In
す
the
のか。
dirt here.
これはあかん。
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
ブルブルブルブル。
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Now back. The pitcher. Chase.
Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit
こ
for
こ
the
でマッ
pitcher.
カッチェン。
Number 22. Andrew McCutcheon.
ワンアウトからなかなかアウトは取れない。
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular
だけ
catch.
ど1点
Wow.
入る。
The throw is wild and he gets away.
なんとか頭で取りましたね。
Shortstop.
頭で取ったけど1点入る。
Gene Segura standing in. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters.
あー、あと少ない。
And a sliding try there
あ
at
っ
third,
た、
but
ま
it
た1
skips
点
by
入る。
on
あ
the base
っ、セ
hit.
カンド行かれて。あっちゃ。
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble
これは
doing
も
that.
う変えなしゃあないですね。
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound.
何がこりゃ。
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
打たれまくりで。
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Franklin Killamay answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
この
So
回
now
5
to the
点。
plate, Ronald Tarias.
あーしゃー、また打たれ
Liner
た。
towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball
い
game.
きなり打たれる。
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't
や
get it
たら
done.
打ちますね。
Next to dig in will
多
be
分ここ
Bryce
でハー
Harper
パーさん。
as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
チームエルボーゾレロでお願いします。
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Yep,
Fielded
wow.
cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go
球を
forward.
作るのが
Thank you,
上
Heidi.
手。
Vince Velasquez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Khalil Lee. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering.
Oh, that's up there.
Pitch is popped
あ
up.
ー、詰まってもうた。
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
So one out and nobody aboard. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the
結
plate.
局向こうの先発も
Ready with the 0-2.
まさかの交代でしたね。わあ、ターテライ
And look out as that
How do you like
fastball
that?
ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next, it'll be
How do you
James
like
McCann.
that?
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0. Nope, outside.
残った残った残った残った残ったですか。
Now the 2-0.
タイならボゾレロさんに任せて。
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2
Got it
down
back.
now.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. His lifetime line against Velasquez, just a 1-for-12 career line. First offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. VR is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Mets lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
名前は知らないけど。
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
確かに見てますよ。
Hit hard to short.
ああ、落としてる。
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup. And as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch on its way. Didi Gregorius swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball even at 2-2. And he's down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. JT Realmuto is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
カープマスコットが、
First pitch on the way.
変わった名前ですね。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So now to the plate, Luis Guillorme. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches. What has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate now is Kevin Pillar, singled last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Guillorme aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
That's ball
Well
2.
off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
3 and 2.
3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Up next, Pete Alonso, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Now here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. In his career, Alonso brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
広島のキャラとそっくりですね。
0-1 pitch.
広島とフィリーズが試合したら面
No
白
runs,
そうです。
4 hits, and no errors on the
あ、
Mets
同
line
じの
score
がお
so
る。
far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
伸びが足らん。
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this.
よっしょ。
Robert Gesellman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Brad Miller.
He's set and the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he falls behind 0-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brad Miller becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
4位やった。
So now here is Roman Quinn. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2-0. When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Pilar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 21.
Alec Bohm will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. This is popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he
Wow.
saws him off with that one.
あら、取らへん、取らへん。
But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-0. David Hale is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41. JJ.
Back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Khalil Lee. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off for the Mets.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
7回には7回まで来ましたね。
And
Wow.
he looks at a ball, 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Miller comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And now here is Jonathan Villar. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Next to dig in, James McCann flew out last time up. Patrick Mazeika will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases
Number
empty.
76, Patrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Wow.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Next up is Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Luis Guillorme.
Wow.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Mazeika over at second. Lindor at first, 2 out in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reyes has it on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Patrick Mazika will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 76.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now back.
So stepping in is Ronald Torreyes, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Pilar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Wow,
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first base.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now at the plate is Pete Alonso. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat. But maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. And that misses 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Runner goes for second. Shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the deficit now stands at 5.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Brandon Kinsler gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 19, Brandon
Jose Martinez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Set, here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Kinsler, a 5'10 right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Khalil Lee waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's the second out. And now, Khalil Lee, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Albert Almora will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. From the stretch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Conforto on third with 2 out. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 1. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 4, Albert Almora.
Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
まあなんとか1点は取りましたけど。
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
5点差です。
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The Metropolitans came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope. Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Not in time as he's able to leg it out. So next to bat will be Brad Miller. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3.
アッチャーです。ダブルプレーか思ったらセカンドまでセーフになってました。
Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
アッチャーですね。そんな足速い人じゃないんですけど。
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Ranger Suarez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Hazley is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball match outside.
カーブはないですね。チェンジスライダー。
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Patrick Mazika, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
91マイルって割にはかなり速く感じます。
And that misses 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Paisley is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Luis.
いやー、今日ノーヒット。セカンド。守られへんな、これ。なんとか守備変えりゃいけますかね。まあ、ショートを守れるし。まあ、入れ替えたらいけるでしょう。変えましょうか。
J.D. Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
際どいな。
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
ついに抑えが出てきましたね。
So the next to bat will be Kevin Pillar. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
0-1 the count. Alvarado is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here comes the 1-2. Left
Ah,
side. Well, he has some trouble with it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to
1
score.
点は入りました。
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Now to bat, Pete Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the
シ
ninth.
ンカーが速いと話題になったピッチ
First
ャ
offering.
ー。
Ball 1, no strike.
You know, in this
96マイルの
situation,
シ
you
ン
almost
カー。
have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0. It's a swinging
Wow.
strike.
カットボール。
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
ああ、ショートゴロ。
Segura
終
has it.
了。
On to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 in the final. The Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Vince Velasquez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Thomas Szapucki permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
ヒットはよう打ってるんですね。
Final line score tonight. First for the big.
これでまた借金ですね。
You gotta be happy, keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry.
ああ、次がカーディナルですか。
That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Nothing's come
名
for free.
物が
When
強
you
いです
get it
ね。
free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way.
マーリンズが5割やった。
Come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.
カーディナル、カーディナル、いいな。
That smile will come one day.
よいしょ、さあ終わりますか。
Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open.
はーい、お疲れ様でした。は
You better hear it.
あ、ではでは。